The following podcast is brought to you by Iconic Nation Media.
Hello and welcome to JK, It's Not About You. I'm Jen Rouse.
And I'm Kelly Mirko, and we're your hosts. We're new empty nesters, and we're here to talk about what the next chapter looks like.
For so long, we were taxi drivers,
Domestic engineers, chefs,
tutors, cheerleaders,
and everything else that goes along with being a parent.
no days off, no paid vacation, and very limited time to pursue our own passions. It just wasn't about us.
It really wasn't. Join us on this new endeavor as we find passions in all things empty nesting. The little birdies have flown the coop and they're living their best lives. And now it's our turn. We're sweating through our 50s, trying to figure it all out.
From resetting on marriage, navigating divorce, dating at 50, we're here to reclaim our calendars, our bodies, and our newly found identities in this confusing yet exciting new phase of life.
So grab your glass of wine or beverage of choice, your cozy sweats, and join us as we unpack all things real in our 50s.
Well,
Welcome back.
welcome back. It's so good to see you, Cal.
It's so good to see you.
And I'm having the best week out here in sunny California.
It has been unbelievable. It's been a lot of fun, great weather. I feel like we've really enjoyed the beach and our time.
It's so nice to just
Kind of relax a little,
decompress
yeah.
and, you know, and I've been on this spiritual wellness kick.
Yes, you have. I love it.
More than the health aspect of like just, you know, exercising and whatnot, but on the spiritual journey, I think just doing the psychic / medium about my mom last week and getting to experience that was just so comforting for me. And yesterday we both got to embark on a Reiki session.
That was honestly like one of the most incredible journeys I've ever been on.
And you've done it before.
I've done it one time a long time ago. I don't think I was in touch with myself as much as I am now. So I think it was a better session, but just like it had more meaning to me. I think I knew more what to, how to kind of channel my energy during the session. Which was very helpful.
I was listening for the very first part. So she put sage around us both to clear our energy. She felt like both of us had a lot of other people's stuff.
Yes.
Which I thought was really interesting because I really believe in, you know, I love the tarot card stuff. I love all that because I believe energy changes and shifts and like we're all energetic beings.
Absolutely. And Kimberly said it best. She's like, it was like a light massage with a psychic. Like she was
Do you think
able,
she knew your life?
I do. I mean, I think that there was definitely a lot of points that she hit the nail right on the head. And she was able to move energy. You could feel her moving this energy through your body. While letting go and pushing out a lot of things that were not welcome anymore. And I think she was just able to really tap into a lot of things, like from my childhood.
That was crazy. Mine too.
Okay. I mean, there's no way, obviously, that she would have known any of that. And a lot of just tension spots in my body that she was able to release. And you know, I said to her, I said, I feel like I have so much blockage. Like I feel like I'm blocked up in so many different directions. And she was able to feel that and really help me move through it,
And the different chakras. Right?
The different chakras, just the way that she believes that I was very split and had some like
So did I.
healing to do to bring some things back together. my endorphins are apparently off the chart.
Which kind of makes sense, because the funny thing is, like, I feel like just you and I, how we exercise is so different. Like, I crave cardio and that feeling of running or cycling or like any swimming,
Yeah.
to get my endorphins, because I don't think and I think you naturally have them, which is why you're good with yoga and more chill things.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
that's crazy that she picked that up.
I mean, like instantly. So yeah, I think that that was just an amazing experience. It's hard to explain to someone that couple hours of my life and how she just, with her grounding mat and her sounds and her smells and
Her voice.
I was going to say her words, but yeah, her voice, her words, and the way that she knows how to, I don't know if manipulate is the right word, but like work through your specific, because it was so different me to you,
Right.
like your body and your energy, and it's truly energy work. I mean, you have to be able to put yourself in that mindset. And I've done so much breath work over this year that it was really helpful for me to be able to channel that and breathe into certain areas and parts that she was working on, and to kind of tie all that together, like different pieces that I've been working on in my own personal life that like just
She knew.
she knew, but just like I was able to easily put together without even really knowing, just by working on them, but all separately for a while. She has a gift, obviously.
These healers do, and
They really do.
And I've really always been a very spiritual person rather than religious. And I truly believe the energies that come around. Like, that, like, I knew my mom was present and I could
Yes.
feel her. And just like I kind of have always had a really good psychic, I would say that I'm very intuitive, almost to the extent of some psychic stuff. If I knew how to actually tap into it properly and know how to channel it like these other people, I think I would have this, I'd be very drawn to it. I'm extremely fascinated by it.
Yeah.
Because, like,
You have a great intuition, Jen. I mean,
yeah, but it's like even my dreams have been manifestations before. Like, I knew Sarah was my first child. I knew that something was wrong with her when I had this dream. I woke up, I checked her crib. I was like, there's something that's going to be happening. And I didn't know what it was per se. And you want to like shake those things off. It's not always like great news that you're going to feel,
100%,
it's sometimes horrible things that are going to come true, and they do. And I learned very recently that I need to really pay attention to those feelings.
yeah.
You
Those
know,
signs.
and
yes.
yesterday, she knew that relationships were it's been my hardest thing. I think I've been able to be pretty resilient with other things in my life, but like the male female the relationship with men for me has been very hard.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew that some of my upbringing, some of the things that were so familiar to me felt normal. And it was so nice to hear that, you open that heart. For me, she couldn't undo my throat chakra. Like, for me to be able to talk freely and open up and express myself. And I think that's why I like this, talking to you and doing this podcast, because I feel like I can be free and open up and talk
Agreed.
about lots of things without being judged or not heard.
Yeah.
Or so that was interesting, the throat chakra for me. For you, I listened to the first little bit, and then I fell asleep,
Like a rock.
which I do not sleep in the daytime.
It's just, yeah. No, that was crazy.
And I fell in a deep sleep, and I didn't hear the rest of it. But I remember that you were like the mother figure. You're such a good mom. And like, I feel like that's really your gift to most people. I mean, we just talked to your brother and how you took on that maternal thing to take care of him, and you take care of me, and you take care of your kids, and
I just love service. Like
But you are
it's a big
very
part of who I am, just naturally for some reason, and
you're maternal.
I enjoy it.
You're
Like,
maternal, like,
yeah. I just I love helping
animals, children.
Yeah, I do.
And I think that's like
elderly people.
all of it.
I do. I genuinely enjoy giving back in that way. I do. I mean,
But you're getting yourself filled up has been harder for you
Yes.
to accept that,
Yeah.
reciprocation from people to give you back.
we talked about that a lot yesterday. Well, with the Reiki lady.
She knew that.
She knew that.
She said you have a hard time accepting. What was the word? Like,
I have a hard time accepting. I mean, accepting people's help would be an easier way
Yes.
to say it, but she worded it much
Differently.
differently. But yeah, that is always a struggle for me.
I mean, we met for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
She set up the table. She knew instantly, I think, our shortcomings and where we were channeling not only the pain in our body. For me, she knew exactly where my hips were hurting
Yeah.
and like where my glute was hurting, and like, and it was definitely like my paternal side of my family, and that is certainly where I have suffered greatly, and healing from relationship patterns and pain and hurt, and has been such a I think that's such a thing why I've grasped for these kinds of healers. I really want to be free of this. I mean, I like genuinely really want to be free of this.
Yes, but you also want to like feel feel through the process, right? I mean, you want
Yes.
to. I want to understand. Like, I want to understand why I'm going through this and like what got me here, and I want to understand how to get out of it in a healthy way, right? But I think almost like most importantly, it's like accepting that you have these feelings and these thoughts and you are going through this. I think so much, for me at least, it's so easy for me to shove it in a bag and
Yes.
put it in the backpack and put it on the hook in the back, but to
Carry
process
with
it,
Yeah.
and put yourself first, or be the important one and want to process. I think, she got all of that. Like
She truly did.
she truly did. Agreed.
And I really think it's not only like a healing thing for your body, but your spirit, your energy, I've never slept so good. I slept so great last night.
Out.
I was like, and I don't sleep very great, like all the time. I'm up at 3.
That was you were out.
I
It
was just
great.
really calm and cutting some of the energy cords that I've been hanging on to. And, like, I love people so much and with all my being. And sometimes loving them is not enough, like
Yeah.
it's,
Or they need a different love,
I can't do anything for them,
No.
and it's like, it isn't going to ever be reciprocated or matched, or, and she said that, I was due to find this great love of my life that I haven't had yet. And, it was like, really, I think she knew that's been like my hope. Like, you've had a relationship where you've been able to speak your mind and you've experienced that, and you've been able to have somebody give to you, without you asking or knowing what you need,
Yes.
and I just haven't had that. And so she said, interesting enough, she said, you're going to meet somebody and he is going to know when you're thirsty before you even do. He's going to be bringing you water when you don't even ask for it. Right. And that's so foreign to me. You know, that will be, so it was also very hopeful.
That's going to be very well received.
It was very hopeful.
Very hopeful. And I think something that you should have been getting for so long.
I know. But these were my lessons, and these were, you know, I believe in the karmic contracts, and you meet people for a season and a reason, and, you know, and they make you grow and change and be different. And
Agreed.
But I'm kind of done being the student. I'm ready for like a little fun.
Yeah. I'm ready for a little fun too.
I mean,
but I think that all of that is real, and all of it is, like, you know, tangible and valid. I think that you're finally realizing that, and I think it's part of the empty nesting thing, you know, like we're important too.
Self-worth.
You know, self-worth. And it's okay to say no, and it's okay to have an opinion, and all of those things.
But that's why my throat chakra was shut, because I had
the voice.
Yeah, I haven't. You've always said, if you can be yourself and have your voice, it's the right person.
100%. I mean, I'm not going to the Star Bar, Jen. I mean,
yeah.
Back to that. You almost fell over on the sidewalk.
Because that's so foreign to me. I'm so used to wanting what other people want and doing what other people want to do.
You just said that to John. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to the Star Bar.
Yes.
You can go have fun at the Star Bar. I'm going to be at O'Shucks. Have fun at the Star Bar. But it's okay to be able to say that.
What you want.
And I said it so nicely. I just wasn't going, you know? I mean,
it's so funny.
I wanted to play shuffleboard. But you get it.
Yes.
And I think that you're learning that.
Yes, this has been my life lesson. This has been my,
It's healthy.
Yeah.
But she was able to tap into, I mean, things that I wasn't even tapped into, or things that I needed a little reminder of, like, oh my God, she's so right, that, you know, about my parents, and about, I mean, just so many things that were extremely personal, that she was able to just get right in there.
All that? See? The psychic thing. It's crazy.
So, highly recommend.
And the woo-woo thing, as my sister-in-law says, you know, like, it is helping me kind of navigate. We're in a, you know, you think about empty nesting, and we had a conversation kind of before we started taping today about, you know, you have children, you get married, you go through college, you get married, you have your jobs, you're in such a hustle and bustle of the next, you know, and I certainly didn't process I didn't think about my 50s, you know, like you're going through your day-to-day of carpools and snacks and activities and friends and play dates. Yes. And, you know, and you think those days are never going to come to a close. Like, you think like
they're forever.
And then, you know, like you said today in the car, I said, God, summer went so fast. And you're like, God, it really did. I mean, Sarah was home for 5 weeks, and it blew by.
Oh, yeah.
We're off to, you know, we were talking about winter.
There's pumpkins in the stores right now.
It's crazy. Yes. How fast time is blowing by. And not only that, just like our parents are aging and we're losing them. And, you know, my college friends are on their way here for the weekend, and they're great to show up for me. Unexpected, but so appreciated. And, you know, like, okay, this is now another chapter of not only sending our kids off to go, but we're losing loved ones and family. And it's just like, it's constantly a new
phase. And I've always said, like, since my kids were young, I'm like, okay, the next phase, you know, like this is a phase, like whatever the phase was, it was a phase. Like, I knew we were going to move on and be somewhere else in a week or 6 months or whatever, you know, and that's now we're the phase, you know, like they're off. Like, we're lucky because we're close with our kids, so we kind of know about every phase, but yeah. I don't think that is as common. And I think that, like, now we have to deal with our own next phase because we're not helping create theirs, you know, or living theirs with them as much.
No.
So I think it's, it's exciting. I think now I'm learning to like get excited. Okay, what's next for me?
It
You know,
is.
like now I want to try new things and explore new situations and put myself in, more vulnerable situations and be accepting in ways maybe I wasn't, make more time, be more patient. I think is important for me is important.
It's a good lesson.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
All of
you're
this
just
life
so-
is all. I mean, life is all about lessons, and God, I've learned a lot.
I've learned a lot. So Reiki was great. I highly encourage it for
I really think it's
anyone.
something you should experience.
Yes, if you're ready to.
You have to be open and willing to move the energy around and believe that she's a healer and
Let things in and let things go.
so true.
out. Yeah,
cut
it is.
cords.
So
Energetic cords are real.
they are. And sometimes it's hard to believe until you actually go through that process. And you definitely have to be in the mindset of this is something that can happen for me,
Yeah.
or is real, is happening. But it was life changing.
So great.
So great. I loved it.
So another experience we did is empty nesting. We did Reiki.
I know. Unbelievable.
And you're going to do the 75 hard.
I am doing 75 hard starting
She's going to do that in
September 10th.
Yep, a few days. And
Till November 25th, but who's counting? Yes.
oh, you have it marked out.
I have it marked out.
I will not, but I will be there in spirit
And support.
and support. And
No, I'm excited.
yeah,
January, February they're not great months for me.
I think it's better that you're doing it in the fall. Honestly, before winter blizzard,
100%.
we did it the hardest time.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
So I'm very excited about that.
And I want you to show the viewers everything we've been doing.
Well, we've been
far
doing
as-
so much, but let's show them
Let's
the
show them our
latest thing.
yeah, the latest gadget. What is the deal?
The deal
She
is,
got me mine. She purchased mine for me.
I love this thing. I love walking in my weighted vest. Okay, I walk in, like if I'm just walking around my house.
You do. You put it on in your house.
Oh yeah, I'm going up
Okay.
and down the stairs. I'm doing laundry, and I have it really tight, so like it's fitted. So I can,
Okay.
like, bend over
Yep.
and do things. And then I've been wearing it on my hikes.
Okay.
So I go like hike the mountain, but I have
But you're
this
weightlifting.
on. Yes, and I put my camelback on
So
top
how
of
many
this.
pounds
These
are
are
these?
This one is. These are 2 pounds each. So 2, 4, 6. This one's 12.
Okay.
But they come in and out.
So you can take them.
You guess.
Okay.
And when you don't have it on,
Mm-hmm.
for example, I walked this week without it because
You
it was
forgot
here.
Oh, because Nate drove it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I felt so much lighter. Like I could skip
You
up the
thought it was
mountain.
easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It is a difference. It's beyond.
Her mic.
Beyond.
Over. Just scooch over. There you go.
I'm scooching.
So it was so much lighter.
So much lighter without it on. After like you climb the mountain and then you take it off and you climb the mountain and it's so much lighter.
So talking about how I love cardio and hate
Yes.
weightlifting.
Yes.
This is my ticket
That is your ticket.
because I can do essentially some weight, which we need weight bearing exercises for our age.
100%. Yes. I have ankle weights too.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I'm getting serious. Really involved.
You're getting involved, Kelly.
No, I know. I'm just like I'm walking around. Like, why would I not put
You
these
have
on my
ankle weights.
I have
too?
ankle weights. So
All right,
that's
I'm going to start with the vest.
okay. No, it's a good start. I started with the vest. I did.
Okay,
But-
so we're going to do some walks on the beach, and I'm going to put this bad boy on, and I'm going to have essentially done a weight workout.
yeah. I mean, it's
Okay.
definitely better than not a weight workout.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you're the second person to tell me. You bought me the thing.
No.
I am ready to try it.
No, I heard that it is bringing up the property values in people's houses. The women that walk around with the vest on.
Yeah.
That's the deal right now.
That's
That's
the
what's-
deal.
It's
Because
a hot
menopause,
thing.
you guys, we have to wait we have to do weight-bearing exercise, and I am very bad at
And
it.
so not everyone loves weights.
I hate it.
I know. It's not that I love them, but I enjoy the community of weights because I have a good class.
Okay.
So I enjoy that. So yes, this is my
Am I
my
wearing mine
vest.
backwards,
These are all
or is
no,
this correct?
No.
Okay.
This is it.
Okay.
This is it. Highly
Okay.
recommend Amazon purchase. Amazing. Amazing.
And there's lots of different kinds.
There's lots of different kinds and
But
there's
I
lots
like
of
the
different
removable
weights.
weight.
Yes.
Okay.
So like this goes up to 12 pounds, and then if we wanted more, then we can get like a 8 to 16 or whatever
Okay.
it is, and then you can kind of take the bags in and out.
Okay.
I know, it's awesome.
Kelly's always finding us the newest, greatest way to stay in shape and, you know,
I like a new bad commitment.
improving our 50s because we want to live to 100.
I know, because we want to watch these grandkids. We're gonna get a minivan.
We were talking last night. We're getting a minivan.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're going to be carting around these toddlers.
I can't wait because the doors open like this, and you can just throw shit in. It's fucking awesome. Can't wait. Oh yeah.
That'll be the next phase.
I know.
As we're talking about phases.
I know.
As we're talking about
I know.
phases.
Right now we're gonna get strength.
Yeah, we got to stay strong.
Strength
if we're going to
phase.
live,
Strength
if I'm going to
phase.
carry on babies.
Yeah, not our own. Can't wait.
Well, thank
Okay.
you everybody for joining us today. If you have
Yeah.
any questions about the Reiki that we didn't touch on, or if you've had your own experience, I'm curious because I found
Absolutely.
it very fascinating. And please like, subscribe, share.
Yes, and if you have any other good weight bearing exercises, please let us know that.
I
too.
like this simplicity.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Yeah, and it's black. It kind of blends in with everything.
Usually we're wearing black. Well, I'm wearing black.
Here we are.
Blends
Oh, not
right
me.
in.
Yeah.
Blends right in.
Have a great day. We'll see you
Have a
next
great day.
time.
See you next time. Thank you for tuning in and listening to this week's episode of JK, It's Not About You.
You can write in and ask your questions on our show's Instagram page at JK It's Not About You, and we will address your questions on the next week's episode.
If this episode helped you, we would love for you to share it with your friends and family.
Share the fun with all those that can benefit from a good laugh or cry with us.
Please rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and we would greatly appreciate you.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.